Welcome everybody to another weekend of Super Cup rugby. Iberians Iberians at home, looking to make it 3 wins out of 3. However, they have got a Romanian Wolves team in their way, looking to make it 2 out of 3 and keep their top 4 dreams alive. The fixtures in round 3 then. We kick things off with Iberians versus Romanian Wolves. Then Lusitanos against Delta tomorrow, and the Brussels Devils against the Bohemia Rugby Warriors. At the moment, we've got 2 undefeated teams. The Spanish team and the Portuguese team. Iberians and Lusitanos both aiming to win the tournament for the first time. There is no Georgian team involved this year. Let's hear from the coaches then.
We have a short week because we have a long travel, but we prepared the game. I know what Iberians can bring to the game, a fast game, unconstructed game, and we hope we will slow down the rucks and the balls. Thank you.
I prefer a fast game, but I think Wolves put a lot of pressure of us and a hard contact game, and we have a challenge to manage the scrum.
Short and sweet there with Pedro. The teams are out. It is Iberians in the red against the Wolves. A couple of tough results so far for Wolves. A 40-17 defeat against Delta, who currently sit in 4th place, and then a real thriller, 73 points against Bohemia Rugby Warriors, 39-24. This is how they line up then. Savin, Puescu and Radu in the front row, Trosan, Donici in the engine room, Moyake, Pasnichu and Churoba at number 8. Regular backline, a lot of names that you used to, Surigyu, Kojikaru, 9 and 10. Mircia and Florea Gilaviano on the wing, Pop at fullback. As for the Iberians, strong, as you'd expect it to be strong. They are big favourites today. Plenty of firepower on the bench as well, but also an opportunity to look at some new talents. The Iberians in a very similar place to Lusitanos, where they're looking at the next generation. Saba Abulashvili in charge today. Saba Makeradze, one of his assistants, and the expectant spectators. Waiting for something great to happen. I tell you what, to make it 3 from 3 would guarantee their place in the semi-finals. The top 4 of 6 going through. The opportunity to win the tournament for Romanian Wolves, well, they need to start winning games if they're going to progress to the semi-finals. It's Wolves kicking off, Iberians receiving. It's round 3 of the Rugby Europe Super Cup. And a nice clearance up to halfway. Great bit of composure there just to set the scene. Our first look at the line-out after, what, 15 seconds? Puescu at hooker today, finds Donici. And a first attack then for the Wolves. There's a Guarao there for Iberians, getting himself out of the tackle and back into position. So some good early gain line here. Hinckley, Valvassa. If he goes well today, then anything could happen. He's a very talented midfielder, the number 13 for Wolves, international team experience. Trouzan, chopped down low, Wolves up to halfway. Working very hard just to get any kind of momentum here. And now a box kick to chase this exciting Iberians back three. Might get to go to work here, but Vinuesa gets rid of the first tackler, now out of the back door. That was Suarez, the lock, helping it on its way. And then taken in by Diego Fernandez, one of the under-23 players in this Iberian squad as they glance to the future. Thierry Foutu adds his length. Stanislau Bai puts the left boot on it. Oh, nice pass around the side there by Surugyu. He goes to the boot early, thinks he's seen some space in behind Iberians, but no. Vinuesa calls the mark, and then as he's inside the 22, could kick that straight out if he wanted. Instead, goes 22 to 22. And the kick battle begins. Oh, mark's been called there by Martinagno Sian. And another line out in between the halfway and the 10. A scrappy ball, but it is back in Navy hands. They don't want to play too much rugby in this middle third. And good pressure on the kick, but that's an excellent take. And getting away from the first tackle as well. Here goes Vinuesa. Vinuesa with a man inside. Oh, ball knocked on just as Sian was exploding onto it. It's the first time these two teams have played since December 2023, because we're back as a one unit or one pool phase Super Cup. It's been two phases before, Iberians being in the first phase and Wolves elsewhere. Wolves actually dispatched them back in 2023 by 41 points to 17. A lot of rugby's been played since then. Our first look at the scrum set piece. Thierry Foutu, Santi Ovejero and Lucas Santamaria in the front row for Iberians. Savin, Puescu and Radu for Wolves. Florian Surugyu, very experienced scrum half, getting vocal with his front row, but it's not enough to stop the referee going with a short arm free kick. Iberians finding Rizzo, number 8, his back row partner, Boronat, in behind. Little offload there, lock to lock, but instead, it's Pepe Boraz who holds on to it. Now a little bit of space. Oh, the inside ball doesn't stick. That's twice. A knock-on has saved Wolves as Iberians look to cut loose. Look at that lovely line. Two centres linking up. Fernandez 12, Mathieu 13. And it was Pablo Gurao.
Keep the space, stay your. Yeah. Crouch! Bind!
Oh, this time free kick to Wolves.
You bind on a shoulder, not giving the space.
We'll get a scrum at some point, I'm sure. For those of you who've tuned in for a good look at the set piece. It's going to be the left boot of Hinckley to send that to the touchline. Long kick from the middle. Of course, these top-level players make it look so easy, but if you stand right in the middle of the pitch, in the 22, in line with the posts, you realise that it is a fair whack to get it just to the touchline, let alone up to halfway. Pressure on the line out. Little knock on there by. Incredibly frustrating for the rest of the back line, and they're just keen
now
to
all of you have one free kick and one free kick. Now we have to fix it, okay? Give it to each other
get
space.
the back line running.
All of you. Yeah.
Just listening into the referee here, I think he's as desperate to get a scrum going as anybody. Here we go then. Is it third time lucky in getting this ball in the scrum? Suraghu has it in his hand. It's whipped straight out the channel. Little chip over the top, and it's a kick to compete that's bounced up into the hands of Valvosa. Oh, turned over once, turned over twice. And on this lush green grass, Iberians perhaps a bit guilty of overplaying. What do we think of Lucas Santamaria's hair?
Better but not good, we're going to talk now.
Is he channeling one of the great tight heads, Adam Jones, Ospreys Wales, now Harlequins scrum coach? He had a brief stint with his cornrows, didn't he?
Do not pre-engage. Yes.
John Wessel-Bell standing in a dangerous position. It's been one of the stalwarts of this Iberians team since the inception of the Rugby Europe Super Cup. As Iberians win the scrum penalty. The scrum is somewhat of a mess. Vinuesa. Yeah, referee not happy with Radu on the tight head side for Wolves. 9 minutes gone, still 0-0. The scrum might be messy, but the line-out working for both teams. Gurao the target, and look at this maul deep now into the Wolves 22. A pick and a go from Thierry Foutu. Trying to keep the tempo high here, Iberians, and it's working. That green line you can see is the try line. Iberians bearing down with a penalty advantage. Oviedo thought about it, but then just arches over. Foutu squeezes through. Has he grounded it? Oh, he's knocked it on over the line. Thierry Foutu with the try line begging. Did so well to scurry under the tackle.
Scrum? Okay, yeah. Scrum called.
Oh, thinking man's choice here from Iberians. Let's take a look at Foutu as he scrambles through. Watch the loose head come round there and just wait for that pop. Real low centre of gravity. Did a lot right. Beat the men and then, oh, didn't take his luggage with him. But coming off the back of a scrum penalty, painting a good picture for the referee. Stanislaw Bai, I think, might put this in and leave it in. Well, doesn't even need to put it in.
It's the second time. Go there early.
Scrum again.
So, you go there, you don't give the space.
What's the analogy about boiling the frog?
You stay in your space, you go there.
So 1 free kick and 2 penalties now the Romanian Wolves scrum has conceded.
Keep the space. Crouch!
Interestingly, it's Diego Fernandez waiting at first receiver here. So Iberians giving options both ways. More solid scrum, but moving forward, another penalty advantage. Now that's 3 in a row. How many chances is the referee going to give this Wolves front row? Well, this is the last one.
Now we get a better picture in the space, but there was dominant scrum and you willing. Now we need just to stay square, okay? If they push, you go. No, it was number 3. It was whole team. It was dominating. Yeah, sure. Space
Surely you
better.
pack down again here.
Space was good. Set. Yeah.
But this becomes a real challenge now for both packs because the legs and the lungs really start to give way. And the Wolves are just 1 scrum away from all of this Iberians momentum disappearing. Iberians 1 scrum away from Wolves going down to 14. Now told to use it. Much better scrum from Wolves. A pick and a go from Rizzo. Can't drive all the way himself. Fernandez adds his weight. And it's held up. Big rear guard action there from Romanian Wolves. First from the scrum. And then to get underneath the ball, Valentino Rizzo. Through Barbosa and then over the line. He just couldn't put it down, could he, Bai? Oh. Funny old game. Terrible. Bit of bad luck there, really. So the dropout from behind the line. Here we go. Some good old-fashioned number 8 play from Rizzo. He's deep. He's over the chop tackle. Scrambles another 3 or 4 meters. That's a strong carry. Santa Maria. Oviedo pulls that out of the back. A little nudge in behind. That's one for Ira to chase, but it's well taken. And a really good carry and offload. Feel like a little while for Wolves since they got their hands on the ball. Radu. Surugyu is going to send this up. The back of your shot there. There's an Iberians player down, receiving some medical attention. John Wessel-Bell gathers that at the second time.
Use it 9.
Still 0-0. Intriguing contest. Great challenge for the ball, and Pop just about wins it. Surugyu's there. Oh, and a knock-on in midfield, and that's so unlucky because Santa Maria is literally stood in the way, getting some shoulder attention. They passed the ball over him.
No. Here's the medic. Captain.
Watch this.
Captain. So
just about missed the physio.
It affected to catch the ball, so it was a blue ball. It will be a scrum for blue.
Oh, the referee doing the right thing. And he's going to give Romanian Wolves the put-in.
We have a scrum now. You sure you okay? Okay. Here we are.
Lucas Santamaria, happy enough to scrum. He's the tight head prop, so both shoulders are going to take a pasting.
Same ball. blue ball, sorry. It was their ball, their scrum. Okay, here's the mark, guys. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Big hanging clearance kick.
Retreat back. Move back. Retreat.
Sent back with interest. Wessel Bell's underneath his own kick, and he's gathered it. Well played, the fullback.
Stop. Stop.
That one being nursed towards the 22, looking for the 50-22. Instead, it's been fumbled. Well, these are two teams who, despite having different fortunes, there's been plenty of points in their games. 120 across 2 games for the Wolves. And 153 across 2 games for Iberians. So to go, what, 15 minutes without any points, unexpected. Could be some space here though for Iberians. Oh, the offload does stick this time. Beautiful hands from Vinuesa, and that'll lead to the opening score.
I saw the tackle.
A finish by Sian. Martignano on the support line, but what about this little break here? Sees the mismatch with Radu. Keeps the cat flap open. Gorgeous offload. A smart line from the left winger on the right-hand side. Iberians take the lead. Flags go up. 7-0. Quite short posts here. Tough to know if the ball's gone through them. Definitely gone over them. Gonzalo Vinuesa gets his 2 points after assisting the try.
Just don't go early.
Oh no. Offside at the kickoff.
It's a scrum, those offside. We just spoke about it just okay, let's do it here because there is like here. Yeah. Crouch. Bind.
So by ball in hand. Again, Iberians trying to walk forward through this scrum and winning the penalty. This is becoming a real problem for Romanian Wolves.
No, it was the momentum that was warning. So we're going to follow it. If it comes again, we're going to do a general one and then, yeah. No, they were dominant. And
so the referee saying there that a general warning's coming. It's a fabulous kick. I mean, this is going to go down. They're going to claim the try. But the referee, the assistant referee's flag was up there to say the ball was out. The try's been awarded. Wolves desperately trying to keep the ball in. Martin Mathieu has scored. Wolves hoisted by their own petard. I mean, this is a great charge down here. Just commit to the area. Everyone's on side. Martin Mathieu grounds the ball. But look for all the world like the assistant had the flag up.
Oh, no.
Well, well, well. My eyes deceive me. Wolves just getting themselves in so much trouble there. Desperate not to concede the line out. They've ended up conceding a try. Vinuesa. Good strike. But it misses. Right, can we take another look at this to see where the feet were, if the ball was ever out of play, ever in play?
Yeah.
What a peculiar try.
Okay, bring.
Right.
Keep them on side. Use it!
Iberians 12, Wolves 0. A little bit of luck there. There's been a change in the front row. Bogdan Andrejka has come on, wearing number 18 for Adrian Radu. Halfway through the first half, 2 scores for Iberians, and Wolves not really had a look in yet. There have been moments where they've looked all right. It's a good take. And John Wessel-Bell wants to go quickly. Keep the tempo high. Line out, batted down, scrappy ball in the midfield. Sometimes that opens up. And Pau Ira has managed to rip that ball, and now Iberians are away. Hernandez up to the 22. First wave defended. Guiro takes it on. Now Boraz. Pepe Boraz stuck behind the gain line, but gets rid of the first tackler and marches up to the 22 for 2 once. Heavy carrier, unlucky not to score when he knocked the ball on, but what a line that is. It's a second try for Sian. Just running such good lines. First off Vinuesa for try number 1, then off Bai for try number 2. Glorious handling. Martiniano. What a finish. That's 3 tries in 7 minutes for Iberians. Vinuesa draws that one in, and he goes 2 out of 3. (19-0), started to look like a long evening now for Wolves. Oh, what a kick. Well, that should have been a 50-22. And you can't throw it to yourself if that's someone else's ball.
He pumped on the ground. That's 50-22. If it goes straight, it's not.
What a brilliant kick. Absolutely outstanding clearance, and Iberians really playing some rugby now. Oviedo asking for a gap. Jono Donici telling him to get on with it. And then when Donici goes up, that opens the door for Iberians to make some good meters. The Wolves back row sent back around, and Iberians still marching this forward. Penalty advantage as Wolves take it to the floor illegally.
Okay, that was taking man. More moves, very good. You collapse it, yeah, that's a yellow card. You collapse it.
And now Wolves will be down to 14.
On the line.
Alexandru Savin, one of the more experienced players in the team, sent to the bin. Collapsing a maul that was moving forward with some velocity. Oh, penalty.
Number 4, obstruction. Obstruction.
"15 minutes to go until half time. 10 of them. We see Wolves without a loose head prop, and they'll be desperately trying to avoid scrum time at all costs, because they'll have to make a front row substitution, which means they'll go down to 13.
No, advantage.
Well, this time it's Iberians who take it down off Donici and the line out.
Stop it. 'Just hold there, Captain. What happens here, there is a tackle in the mode, that's a penalty. I blow the whistle, you play after whistle. We're going to march it 10 now. Be careful after whistle, okay? We don't need reaction from
Shake hands with the referee, but not with the opponent. Still, that's a penalty and 10 metres.
It's here. Yeah.
A bit of territory here for Wolves to try and get something.
No, there was a contact, and after you make it.
Oh, they just cannot catch a break, can they, Wolves?
Holding.
$19-0. Oh, that's an overthrow there. Didn't look too straight either. Oh, lovely dummy. That's a tackle without the ball. Yes, that's a penalty advantage, but they'll hope for more, Wolves. Little chase to the corner. Wessel Bell will get there first.
So go back to advantage.
But we'll go back for the penalty.
You can't catch the player without the ball. Kick to line out? Okay. Hey, hey. Move.
Best opportunity of the match so far for Wolves. Little peel away from Chiroba. Again, we're looking at the green line. It's a white line that's been painted over, so 7 meters to go. Pasnichu using the heavy artillery so far. That's a decisive carry. Oh, but it's been knocked on.
Advantage over.
Kicked away advantage for the knock on, but what an excellent clearance kick. That is something Iberians have done brilliantly, largely through Gonzalo Vinuesa. So another line out on halfway. Iberians have kind of gone in bursts. We'll dart up the short side then, isn't it? Space on the outside. No, good cover tackle by Bai. Half putting himself out there. Donici. Heavy lock. It's in the line-out target largely. Good hands. Eased out to Florea. Villaviano.
Forward pass.
They cannot catch the break, can they? That one points to them largely of their own doing.
Time is off.
With it. Never helps when there's a line in the way to help the referee and the assistant make the decision.
Okay, 7 out.
Wolves have to make a substitution here. So they'll be down to 13 temporarily, so they can bring a prop in. Prop in place of Alexander Shavin. Target on 25 minutes. They'll be down to 13 for 4 minutes. They're losing their open side. Raz from Pasnichu.
Keep the space and stay square. Crouch!
No substitute props on now for Wolves. Dragos Mihai. Rugby Europe Championship last season.
You do the same stuff.
Brief
You need
sticks
to
off
change
the
it,
bench.
okay? Okay, thank you.
Portugal and Georgia.
Same for you, keep the space. Keep it. Crouch! Bind! Set! Advantage!
Oh, Iberians going after it again, using that man advantage in the scrum, and now it opens up in behind. Oh,
sorry.
Referee doesn't like fight.
My bad, sorry. We go, yeah.
Oh no. I tell you what, there was no way Costello Mayake was catching Stanislav by there. Absolutely no way. No way.
Time is off now.
Santa Maria struggling.
I was in the channel just through the way to make a tackle. That's why it's my bad. Sorry. We go back to advantage. Yes, yes. He's okay? Okay. Okay, it's up to you.
Good opportunity to go in search of try number 4 before half-time. The first job is done as well. Iberians playing against the depleted Wolves. The inside ball working. Ira squeezes through. Now Ira. Well, it's the wide men that are doing the damage for Iberians, but from inside positions. Lovely line-up finish again. Fired the in there for Wolves. Pushing forward and the backs. Starting to look pretty ugly for Romania Wolves. This would take us up to 26. Vinuesa, 2 out of 3 so far. Likes to draw it in off the outside post. This time, straight down the middle.
Look, number 4 is on the limit again. Just tell him to.
David Trazan is the man the referee's referring to there. Big lock forward, wearing number 4.
Advantage, knock on.
Knocked on by a Wolves hand. Half-time can't come soon enough for them, but they will be back up to 15 very shortly indeed. Probably the next time the ball goes dead, actually. Bye. Five minutes to go until half-time. Just a reminder, though, that our clock is not entirely linked in with the referee's watch, and there might be a few seconds either side as we approach the 40 and the 80-minute mark. Lovely flat ball. Oh, what a shot. 14 on 14. Floera Gilevianu will have felt that. Wolves seem to get some gain line impetus around the halfway line, but as soon as they get to the 22, they're just going backwards. Mircea tries to change that. Zonici, oh, he is dealt with. Big physicality in the middle of the park from Iberians.
No hands! Advantage.
Well, they were warned. Little chip into space. Where's it going to bounce off? Taken well by Vinuesa. But now Wolves
need to release the ball.
Will take this to the corner.
All feet slowing the ball. Bring him in. Go on.
Right, Gabriel Pop. He's going to put this as close to the corner as he can. Nice little delicate chip. Doesn't get it as close to the 5 metre as he'd have wanted. Oh, overthrown. Where does it bounce? Looked for a second like it could work out for Wolves, but instead, as is often the case when you're chasing the game, Iberians clear and clear well. Counting down to half-time. Pop going for the drop goal. It's a good effort.
From the down.
Oh, it's gone underneath the crossbar. Well, when you need to get off the mark, you can do it in any way, shape or form, and Pop had a pop. Last couple of minutes. There's Pop with the clearance. He's been busy, isn't he? From halfway, has a little look. Wasn't the cleanest of strikes. But you know what? There'll have been a moment as well when that left his boot. He thought, I've done this, because the line was perfect. That's a probing kick. Some good hands. Oh, completely miss it. Clearance, and Sian's onto this. He's on a hat trick. It's a foot race now, but he's going to lose out to Mircea.
Goal line. Yes.
It'll be a goal line dropout. Martignano, Sian. 3 tries and a half would be some accomplishment at any level, let alone Rugby Europe Super Cup level.
10, just wait. Bring them back. 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 No, no, back.
Into the breadbasket of Boronat. He revs it up. Just a little bit of footwork to make sure that he finds the ground on his terms. Tipped on by Foutu. Last minute of the half. 4 tries for Iberians already. And a lot of them coming from situations like this where they've got an offload away, but a knock on there in the contact.
Here's the mark. 9. 9. Crouch. Bind. Set.
It's another big effort at scrum time, and it's been turned over. The clock hits 40. It's in the red. Now, Iberians, are they going to play this to its natural conclusion, or are they going to decide enough's enough? Well, a little bit of both.
Time's finished. Oh, no, no, it's here. It's here. Time is finished.
Well, that'll take us through to half-time. It was a cagey opening 15 minutes. Wolves had a bright start, but as soon as Iberians scored the first try, they'd been completely in charge. There was a yellow card to halt any real competition. They went down to 13 as well, because it was a front rower who got binned. And the Iberians' backs being decisive, being clinical. And the boot of Vinuesa adding some extras as well. As the teams head to the sheds, it's Iberians 26, Wolves 0. Iberians 40 minutes away from going 3 out of 3 and guaranteeing their place in the last 4 of this season's Rugby Europe Super Cup. An inky dark sky under floodlights, and it's so far so good for the home team. Iberians 26, Wolves 0. Let's take a look at the story of the half then. Did feel like a really good contest in the opening salvos, didn't it? Wolves with those close carries, getting over gain line. They had the first possessions, but this was the opening try. Lovely break from Vinuesa. The pack has been on top for Iberians as well, isn't it? The set piece, the scrum, the maul, everything ticking over as it should. This was the opening score. That offload, fantastic. Open up the cap flap. Still got to catch it and finish it though. And Martignano did exactly that. That was the first of his 2 tries. And this second try, crazy. I don't know why in this replay package they haven't shown us how the ball was kept in for Wolves, because I thought that the assistant referee had her flag up to say that the ball was in touch and everyone played on. Oh well, that's why I'm not an editor, I suppose. Fernandez with a good break. Again, it's a great supporting line. Second try for the left winger. Both half-backs assisting him. And then Pau Aira added the fourth try. That was the conversion. And that's what took us through to half-time. Wolves have had a couple of visits to the 22, nothing really to make any kind of impact. And Iberians can perhaps feel as though they could have and maybe should have scored a couple more tries. That's Aira's finish again. And that is where we are. Iberians totally in control of this fixture, as you'd expect them to be as the top team. It just feels like they're on a collision course with Lusitanos in the final, doesn't it? We'll see you for the second half. It is Iberians 26, Romanian Wolves 0. Welcome back. It is Friday Night Lights in the Rugby Europe Super Cup. And Iberians in a great place, looking for win number 3 of the tournament, looking to add the name of Romanian Wolves to that of Brussels Devils and Delta, who they've already defeated. Gonzalo Vinuesa will get the second half underway. He's had an excellent game so far, a break and an assist for the try. 3 out of 4 conversions. It has been a tough slog for Romanian Wolves. And now their qualification for the semi-finals looking even more difficult. Vinuesa begins the second half. Hoisted into the night sky, and that is a clean catch and a backdoor offload. Oh, what a start to the second half. Futu drives into the 22. And a ball over the top. Iberians will walk it in, and that is a quite brilliant try. Oh my! Ida gets his second. That is 30 seconds from kickoff for the team that were kicking off. Incredible. Look at the ball from Matu. Pau Ida now is in a hat-trick race with his opposite number. Well, it all went so wrong for Wolves, didn't it? And they'd have talked in the changing room about making a positive start, securing the kickoff, clean exit, and we build. Well, Iberians had different ideas. Vinuesa from the touchline. He's giving it a good go. But the flags stay down.
Keep them on side.
So Wolves will kick us off. Staying on side this time. They've already conceded 1 free kick for that. Oh, what a take. And that is a clear difference between the two teams. Tani Bai going to send this one up. The moustache and the mullet looking pretty good, aren't they? Great chase coming here by Wessel-Bell. John Wessel-Bell. Oh, just overcommitting.
15 has to roll away, then you can't compete on the ball.
Well, it was a great chase by Wessel-Bell, but didn't roll away in time.
Okay.
I'm going to be quite annoyed about that, to be honest. Troussan down, getting his boot taped to the rest of his leg. This is awesome. Look at that strength as well.
Okay. Time back on. Yeah, not rolling.
So penalty. Chance to clear.
Move.
Another good line out for Wolves. And they've not been able to capitalise on it, have they? Penalty advantage coming. The long arm of the law points skywards.
From the side.
And it's funny how this game works, isn't it? You concede a couple of penalties, you go back to back, and then just like that,
Okay.
you find yourselves defending your own 22.
Just hold. Time off. Is it serious? Do you need to change for a blood? It's okay?
Let's take a look at this, and where's he coming from the side? That's what the referee says. Yeah, he's crept up the side there, hasn't he? Of a Hierro.
You good? Okay. Time back on. Here's the penalty.
Needs to be a good kick. Just hooked it a little bit, so that's gone out in the 22. As opposed to really applying some pressure, but Sergiu Puescu's darts have been good, and that is another one. Away goes Pasnicu, short ball, and it's a good tackle. Looking for an early response, and they could get one here. What a line, what a finish. Finally a try for Wolves. Machu left with a face in the dirt after a laser-like line. What a score from Big Gab Pop. It's a big frame. He hits that line hard. And finally, Wolves get some reward for their hard graft. Just shows as well, talking about Iberians giving away those penalties, those back-to-back penalties, that field position. And the extras added as well, 31-7, sweet relief for Wolves to get a score. And Kochikaru with the conversion.
Yeah, bring him in, bring him in. Hold. What you wait? Just bring him in. Bring him in. Hold. Yeah, we'll play. Yes.
Santa Maria struggled with a knock at the start of the game, has managed to make it through to 45 minutes before Christian Moreno comes in to replace him.
No, come here, come here. There's no reason to keep the ball, okay? We're having scrum now. Knock on.
And his first act on the game, Christian Moreno, will be this attacking scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Okay. There's the subs. Okay. Speak. Look, you don't bind on the shoulder. You bind low. Okay. Come on, quick reset. Yeah, quick reset. And keep the space, both of you. Space. Yeah. Crouch. Bind. Just hold.
Oh, this time it's the Wolves who get the penalty. It's incredible that the same things keep getting penalised and the players keep making the same errors time after time after time. Referee very clear with what he wants. Just give it to him. And Gabriel Pop has found touch.
18.
And that's a much better touch as well.
Clear. Don't bind on the shoulder. You understand? Good. Hold. This gap is too big, guys. Just a little bit. Now it's good. Backwards by red.
Another chance then for Wolves. Radu, big barrel-chested, tight head prop. Can't make any meters on his opposite number though. And a penalty, Iberians.
7. All feet.
Just diving off their feet, lack of discipline.
You're latching, you have to stay on feet.
Vamos, 5, salto 3, 5, salto 3. Llegamos y ejecutamos. Llegamos y ejecutamos. Numbers.
Okay, time off. Sub. Together. Yeah, bring him in. Okay, bring. Time is off. Bring them in. No, just hold. Wait. Okay, time back on now.
Time back on. Oh, that's a nice ball. That pass needed to be good, but Wessel Bell makes the best of it. Surging into the half now. Inside it goes and getting away. The assist, the pass. Infa's off the bench. He scored immediately. A glorious try. A first phase try. Iberians from their own half. Martiniano Cian avoiding the temptation to go for the hat-trick try. Instead, assists Nicholas Infer. Well, that is the try of the match by some distance.
Yeah.
Look at this from Wessel Bell. Little switch inside. That takes out 4 defenders. Then the missed tackle. Could have thrown the dummy, I think, on Sylvie Mercia, but instead, 2-on-1. Well executed. Easy conversion, 38-7. And Vinuesa goes again. Well taken. Well, just as Wolves would have been hoping to build off the back of that try, they get stung and stunned by a beauty. And then that ball's knocked on, and this could be another chance here. Lovely offload. Big Locks galloping into space. Pepe Boras in fur. Where's the space? They've gone looking for it. Mathieu with the kick. Oh, and it's bounced inside. Another try. Another beauty. Iberians cutting loose. That is some score. Beltran Ortega, he's only just come on the pitch. Running the supporting line. Mathieu with the kick. The bounce to the rugby ball favouring Iberians, and both replacement backs making an immediate impact. What do they say? A kick is only as good as its chase. Beltran Ortega, youngster, one of the under-23s selected. Weiser bought his kicking boots today. He's up to 10 points. Iberians now up to 45 points.
Okay, just hold. Substitution, time is off. Okay, bring the substitution in.
Change at hooker. Ovallero's race is run. Vicente Del Hoyo has come into the game.
He was good on the ball before there was a no call. No call. Yeah.
Vale. Me voy con Cristian bien bajito, bien fuerte. Cristian, te cojo bien fuerte. Primera.
Come on.
Espera, espera, que se coloquen ellos.
Bye long.
Fuera. Fuera. Segunda. Bien bajitos, los tres a la vez. Abajo.
Crouch. Bind.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Referee reaching for his pocket. Thierry Foutu might be in trouble.
Needs a translation. I can't be clearer than that. Binds on the shoulder does not give the space to bind for loose head. I want him one. It's a second penalty. Okay. He needs to change it. Just make sure he understands. Okay.
Well, it looked like he wanted to chat to Foutu, but it's Moreno who he's given the talk to.
But still, you need to give a good picture, okay? Yeah.
Let's take a look here. Where's that bind on the shoulder happening? Oh, yeah, it is Moreno.
Move.
And now Wolves, they've started them all. Bit more weight added.
One stop.
Paslicu arrives, but Savin. Now space. Oh, but he's thrown the dummy. There was Akers there. They'd have had a one-on-one on the right-hand side. But that's a good pass. Just 1 metre short now. Try number 2. A couple of phases away if they keep their heads here, the Wolves.
No, he was onside.
That's a good ball. A race for the corner. A reach for the corner. But the flag is up and the cover tackle exceptional by Pau Aira.
Onside, he jumped.
2 tries and 1 try-saving tackle. Look at this, 14 on 14, gets high, slows the man down, gets his legs into touch. Rafael Floera Gilaviano denied. Good line-out ball. Brave enough to take it off the top there, Vicente Boronat. Good clearance kick from the try scorer, Infer.
Okay, play on.
Bit more ball in the second half for Romanian Wolves. But a great turnover. Pressure on the ball. Another switch inside, two wingers, and now it opens up again. Oh, it's a carbon copy. It's Nicholas Infer running the inside line. It's Romanian Wolves being torn apart down their left-hand side. It's a switch inside to Martiniano, who creates the 2-on-1 with Infer. I mean, a defender there losing his footing, that doesn't help, but that is far too easy. And 50 points up for Iberians. Less than an hour on the clock as well. The easy conversions keep coming. Vinuesa takes his personal tally up to 12 points.
Okay. Time off. Yeah. 6 and 9, substitution. Time back on. Backward.
Change in the back row.
Just leave the ball.
Stefan Mirzac coming in as well, so a change at half-back. And a penalty here. Oh, bit of cramp. The thing with Iberians is they are trying to play the game at a high tempo.
Okay, time off.
So with that, there is always the risk of cramp. Still a lot of time on the clock as well. Over a quarter of the game to go.
Penalties there.
The VIPs there with their lanyards on. So 116 points scored across 2 games. Iberians before tonight averaging 58 points
6 and 8 substitution
per match. 66 against the Devils, 50 against Delta. I mean, they've reached the half century in all 3 games now. More changes in the back row. Boronat and Rizzo leaving the field. Tricky and Saleta coming in. Another nice move. Can they find Gabriel Pop on another of those crunching lines that he runs?
Use it.
Another strong clearance. And this is where you have to credit Iberians, because it's really easy. 50 points scored, 60 minutes on the clock. Things like exiting, it's really easy to just take your foot off the gas, wait for the end of the game, not do the basics, but they're keeping the fundamentals tight. Ionut Spiridon, they go to the front. Mirzac is the new scrum half, looking to launch something on the first phase here. That's a decent line. Oh, but the offload is kept hold of in the end as Iberians go searching for that turnover. No turnover. And another phase for Wolves inside the 22. Moving the ball well, Wolves. Oh, they had two men on the outside, but they were two big old bruisers, Donici and Andrejka.
Can't flash on the second player after you hit. If you are second player, can't do that, and after that you kick the ball. Be careful with it. No. You okay? Yeah. Time back on. Penalties here. Okay, we just kicked the line out. That's line player. Come on. No, we kick, you're gonna join.
They're going to go for the corner here, Wolves. Try and build. First job. Ionut Spiridon needs to find the man. It's a good kick, taking them as close as they can get. 5 meters out. Oh, but that is well snaffled. Up go Iberians to spoil the party.
Okay, it's 4.
So another line out just from a lot further back. They build something in this. Still 18 minutes to go in this game. And that's a much better line out into the hands of Mirzac.
No hands, release now, you lost it.
Oh, and a good handoff, but no one there to support. The good clear out, though, stops Iberians getting hands on it. Now Wolves can continue to build. Full width to play with here, if they wish. Good work on the big back row, and then Morea, the replacement, adding his weight too. Fizzed out to Kojikaru. That was Pop on the outside. Donici taking it on, but he was isolated, taking it standing still. And Vicente Del Hoyo is ready with the turnover. Iberians defense in their final third just takes a step up, doesn't it?
Okay, bring this up. 13 out.
Well, Iberians not had an attack for a while.
No, there was sub. No stop.
And the game has kind of just ground to a halt. Just a reminder of the other fixtures this weekend, all available on Rugby Europe TV. Lusitanos versus Delta tomorrow, and Bohemia Rugby Warriors, who played some lovely rugby against Brussels Devils. Speaking of lovely rugby, Iberians bearing down on the 22 again. Nice offload taken on by Boras. It was Vinweza with the break. Iguitz Garcia has come on outside centre for Martin Machu. A try and an assist for Machu, that kick assist. Oh, what a shot! That was absolutely huge. It's going to be a penalty for a no-arms tackle. That is if Iberians don't do something more with it here.
He's good on the ball. We're playing advantage. There is tackle off the ball.
Oh, it was a tackle off the ball. It was absolutely massive as well. Still 15 minutes to go.
Tackle off the ball.
To the corner, and all that time in the 22 yielded no more points for Iberians. Sorry, for Wolves. And now it's Iberians searching for try number 9. They'd like to score 10 today, wouldn't they? They've got 14 minutes to do it. Del Hoyo picks out his open side. Gurao. And largely the backs doing the business today. Can they get one for the forwards here? Infa, he's on 2 tries. Fernandez. Oh, is there a little fumble there? Ref says no. That's a good pick up. The inside ball is coughed up and knocked on. Another knock on. And we'll go back for a scrum. And it's all a tad messy.
Okay. Time off. There is substitution. No. Ball was out. There was no one on the balls. Yeah, time is off, so bring them in, yeah. Okay.
Well, 66 minutes of bumps and bruises, taking its toll on the Wolves team.
Thank you. Who's the captain? The number 3. Okay, thank you.
Savin is being substituted. He was given a yellow card earlier. He's been replaced now by Dragos Mihai for the second time, actually. The first time was when he was sent to the sin bin. Confirmation of that replacement. So this win will confirm Iberians' place in the playoffs. The top 4 of 6 going through. So with 3 wins out of 3, Romanian Wolves and Brussels Devils won't mathematically be able to catch them. So whether it is a home draw or an away draw, of course the likelihood is it will be a home draw. But they will definitely be in the mix to win the tournament. And potentially win it for the first time. That would be absolutely massive for them. Massive for Spanish rugby as well. Christian Bumbach has come on. He's wearing number 26. From the Romania under-20 international, mostly playing as a centre. Stefan Mirzac on at scrum half now. He's represented Romania, under 18s and under 20s. Big scrum, and it's Wolves that get the nod.
Yep. One. Collapsing.
Oh, they've missed touch, Romanian Wolves. And Iberians will run this back with interest. Garcia. First real touch in anger for him since coming off the bench. Penalty advantage. Romanian Wolves slowing the ball down, but they've got the defensive line set here. It's going to be difficult for Iberians to break down. But as we've seen already today, they have their ways and means, edge to edge, and a real burst of pace here. What a try! A hat-trick try for Pau Aira, and that is the best finish of all of them. What a score from Pau Aira, and what a way to bring up your hat-trick. This ball from Ortega. As Aira can just run onto it. He's got round his opposite number. He's beaten Bumbac, who's just on the pitch. And he has raced into the corner. So Vinuesa, toughest conversion of the night. Doesn't bother the scorers with that one. But now a 50-point advantage, 57-7. 9 tries. And still 12 minutes of this game to go. Kochikaru sends that high. Taken by Tricky in the air, replacement lock forward. A little snipe by Saleta. In the scrum cap, we're in 20. Oh, fabulous offload. Gurau is away. Oh, another great offload. And look at that, Moreno popping up now. Tricky on the edge, but the ball's gone forward. Big tight head prop. Christian Moreno keeping up with play. Linking play. Things you love to see. Watch this. Pass was good, helped on its way, and then just knocked on by Saleta.
Okay. Turn back on. Here.
So Floera has been taken off.
Sorry, there is a scrum player, there is medic. Sorry.
Gabriel Danucipa has come on, another who has represented his country as a sevens player. He's a goal kicker if they need him to be. But he's going to have to kick a lot of goals if Wolves are going to get anything from this game. It's gone scrappy now. It's absolutely ground to a halt. David Trouzan is down receiving medical attention at any given opportunity.
You okay? Yes. You okay? Okay, let's take the water out. Water out, please. Time back on.
Primera. Fuera.
Bang! Set! Okay, no. No stable, we're gonna go again. So guys, look, you need to give more space, okay? Bind is okay, but give more space. Do not pre-engage. Here.
Primera. La cabeza, Cris. Fuera. Conmigo, conmigo.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Inside ball's a good one. 10 minutes to go for Iberians to get 10 tries or beyond, and for Romanian Wolves to try and get some pride back in this performance.
There was no call before. No call. Stay straight. I like that. Stay straight. Same for you. Stay straight, okay? Both of you. Straight. Here.
Iberians 57, Wolves 7. First time these teams have met since 2023. Very, very different story back then. But Iberians moving very much in a positive direction. The scrum moving in a positive direction for Wolves, but it's Iberians who come away with it. Oh, and the offload, sensational. Oh, that is brilliant. It's tricky on the end of it. That is try number 10. It is 62 points on the board. And Matteo Tricky. The support lines that some of these boys have run tonight. Look at this, they just cannot handle. They are tired defenders. Iberians desperate to rack up as many points as possible, and Matteo Tricky adds his name to the very, very busy scorers list. Ten tries from 6 different scorers. Although they are making the conversions a bit tougher for Gonzalo Vinuesa. Has he got his eye in from out wide? No. Six of the tries converted.
Check the number 1. Yeah. Okay, no, but not on the last one. Ball was out, but I'll have a look.
62-7. It's a good take from the try scorer, Tricky. Getting involved with the game immediately. Oh, that's been left behind, but ref says backwards, and Saleta takes over. Saleta offloads to his scrum half. Infer, he's a real handful. Infer, 2 tries off the bench. Now making more and more meters. All of a sudden, Iberians looking like a Barbarians team. Throwing it around with pure confidence. But that's been turned over. How many of these Wolves have still got big carries left in them? Oh, huge tackle. Oh, is that a no-arms tackle? Referee says no, and the ball's gone backwards.
Okay, turnover is good.
But they've turned it over. Maybe there's more. 66 points they scored against Brussels Devils. What this has been is their best defensive performance so far. Just the 1 try conceded by Iberians, scored by Pop, a fabulous line. Now a little nudge in behind to start a foot race. Oh, has he got it down? Oh, he has!
Okay.
Incredible! Ortega scores. He hit the afterburners. The jet-heeled Beltran Ortega. 2 tries off the bench. Now it's a race to the hat-trick for him and Infer.
No try, goal line.
Oh, hang on, we're going to see a replay here. The referee's changed his mind.
No try. It is a goal line.
Ooh.
Grounded first.
I think that's... well, the referee hasn't had the benefit of the replay that we've just seen. So Ortega denied, but there's still time. 5 minutes to go. Big up and under. Great take under pressure. Pop. So that scoreline is going to need to be adjusted, isn't it? 9 tries, yes, there it is. 62-7, yes. Oh, another gap opening up.
It's on from the foot, play on.
These last few minutes have been totally chaotic.
Backward.
Iberians going backwards, but they're not scared. Thinking Wolves will continue to creep up and some gaps will appear.
No, it's your player. Got the ball.
No look pass inside to try and find Ortega. Ira. Hat-trick for him today. Little loose tip out of the back, and the referee says that's a knock-on.
Knock-on. Number 1 is close. Okay, we'll have a look.
So for those of you big fans of the set piece, it's time for one more scrum, at least. But this has been a really tough 77 minutes for Wolves. In fact, it's been a really tough 62 minutes because the first 15 were a really good contest.
¿Es para nosotros? Suya. Bueno eres, Nico.
If you are okay.
Funny old game, rugby, isn't it? Because the medical staff are on, the game is done and dusted. There are still 3 minutes to go.
There's the mark.
Best thing the referee could do is blow the full-time whistle. They've stuffed Dragos Mihai's nostrils. As long as he doesn't need to breathe through his nose. Right, Mirzac.
Advantage, you play advantage.
Penalty, advantage.
Okay, you release and take the ball.
That's a really good carry.
No more advantage, you go back. 1. Hinging. Oh, hold you. It's number 1. Hinging.
So the loose head hinging for Iberians. That'll be a positive for Wolves coming out of this, the way they've turned the scrum momentum around. They were really under the pump to the point where they lost a front rower to a yellow card. This scrum was going so badly in the first half. Now they're winning penalties in the second half.
Spain. Iberians. Back. Back.
Minute and a half to go. Is there a second score in this for Wolves? Just something to try and put a smile on their face before the full-time whistle. It's a good tackle by Moreno to bring that ball to the ground. Oh, wow. Little body pinballing off 2 big ones. Still with Wolves. Last minute of the game. Radu. Plenty of space there if they get the bounce, and they do. Will it open up here? How on earth have Iberians not conceded the try? It's going over the line. Is it going to be grounded? Referee says no. And that's smart play from Iberians. They realise they're losing the momentum, so make sure that somebody's on the ball. So when it goes over the line, you'll get the goal line dropout. I think we're going to see more and more and more of that.
But we have to still kick. But you can't kick straight to the line out, you know. Yeah. Just don't kick it straight to the line out.
The referee telling us that that's full time, so now it's up to Iberians to try and kick this out, but it's got to bounce first. Surely you go for the low grubber. No, they're going to keep this ball in. Are we going to see another pop attempt at the drop goal here, or are Wolves going to try and run this hard? They're going to try and run it hard, and more credit to them. Andrejka. One last attack then for Romanian Wolves. Oh, might have been a suggestion of offside there by Iberians. Oh God, that pass was absolutely drilled in. Just waiting for the full-time whistle then. The next score, the next mistake, the next break in play will end it. Oh, and that's been turned over. And just like that, Iberians go 3 from 3. And they look comfortable in doing so. Who can stop them? It's another game where they're up over 60 points. They never looked flustered. They never looked in trouble. And that is a sorry state of affairs now for Romanian Wolves. They will be rooted to the bottom of the table on points difference after another comprehensive defeat. They've got their attack going a couple of times in the first 2 games, but not today. It finishes Castilla y León Iberians 62, Romanian Wolves 7. Wolves now really up against it to make the playoffs. They need to rely on Delta and Bohemia Rugby Warriors really falling off. As for Iberians, well, 3 out of 3, they will absolutely be in the playoffs. And pending, in fact, because of their points difference, even if they lose their next 2 games, they'll still be in the top 2. 1 will play 4, 2 will play 3 for some home advantage. Plenty of positives for Iberians. Not that many positives for Wolves, but, you know, they hung in there. Scrum was a lot better. They were good under the high ball. Experienced players, the likes of Gabriel Pop. But all in all, rugby players, rugby coaches, they talk about learnings. What learnings are you taking from that one? So stick with us. We will be bringing you some highlights and some interviews. The interviews are usually short. I think they will be particularly short on the Romanian Wolves side. Because what have you got to say that is positive after that? Not a huge amount. But the teams will respect each other. They will go through the tunnel, shake hands. But the body language tells you everything, doesn't it? Iberians, straight backs, chests up. Smiles on dials after another big win. And Romanian Wolves, well, they just look absolutely knackered, don't they? Some of the tries that were scored today were absolutely fantastic. A hat-trick for Pau Aira. When Iberians play Lusitanos, that's a game to look forward to. It's probably going to be the final, but you never know, do you? Bohemia Rugby Warriors, well, they look greatly improved. Delta, Dutch rugby improving all the time. But no surprise that it's Spain and Portugal setting the pace. Well, the fans will be pretty happy with that, won't they? Well, at least they should be. We'll take a look at some of the try lights soon, the best bits. I'm sure they'll chuck in a couple of conversions as well for those of you who are big fans of the set piece. But before that, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. 10 tries to 1, 6 of them converted. No other kicks at goal, but fairly comprehensive one-way traffic from the first 15 minutes until the 80th minute for Iberians. 2 for Aira, 1 for Mathieu, 2 for Sian, and then 4 tries off the bench as well. Tricky, 2 for Infer, 1 for Ortega. Ortega, well, it was originally awarded. He thought he'd got a spectacular one, but he was denied. 6 of those 10 kicked by Gonzalo Vinuesa. Let's take a look at some of the best bits then. This was the opener, gorgeous offload. And it felt as though Wolves were, well, they were a bit like a dam, weren't they? This was the second try, an absolute mess in defense from Wolves. I mean, it sat up nicely to be touchdown. That was Mathieu's try. All because Wolves tried to keep the penalty in field. This was the second for Martiniano Sian. Yeah, really good finish, but by then the Wolves' defense was already looking tired. They were making good front-on tackles. Vinuesa, well, he kicked well. And at half-time, it was 26-0. Right, let's hear from the winners, Iberians, their pitch side. Well, that was Iberians. We'll be hearing from Wolves and the coaches as well. And these are the standings. Iberians 3 from 3, 2 bonus points to 15 points in total. Lusitanos, will they go tomorrow? They have got a lot of catching up to do, though, if they are going to topple the Iberians in terms of points difference. Because they scored 42 against Bohemian Rugby Warriors, 41 against Devils. Right, let's hear from Iberians again. A smile on the face there for Pedro, and let's hear from Romania immediately. Well, I think that tells you all you need to know, really. Romanian Wolves with a long way to go in terms of their development. They still sit 5th in the table in the Rugby Europe Super Cup, but the semi-final dream is very much over for another season. So these are the second half highlights. Looked a little bit better to begin with, but until Van Wezer went bursting through. He had a good game, didn't he, Van Wezer? Oh, actually, looking at the first half highlights again. But why not? I'll watch that try all day. It was an absolute belter. Still going to be hearing from the Romanian Wolves. Another look at this Van Wezer conversion. Well, he was the playmaker, but of course, as a number 10, it's not just a case of being a playmaker, it's a case of being a point scorer as well. This is another look at the second try, the charge down there. And the line-out malfunctioning for Wolves as well. Good leg drive by Fernandez to set up another opportunity. It was a ball around the corner there from Tani Bai to allow Martin Janosian to score his second try. He's probably disappointed not to get a hat-trick, to be honest, but he did turn provider in the second half. It was 26-0 at half-time. We knew the contest was over, but we didn't know exactly how much it would be over by. There was space opening up all over the place. And that was Pau Aira going in for his first try, the first of his 3. 1 in the first half, 2 in the second half. Another Van Wezer conversion. That was Mircea. Well, he found a little bit of extra pace to get into the sheds. And what Wolves would have wanted was a brilliant start to the second half. Instead, they got this directly from the kickoff. Fuchu surged into the 22 And that one was walked in by Ira. He was wearing 14, but he was out there on the left wing. This was the one moment of joy for Wolves. Gabriel Pop. Great line from him. Such a big physical 15. And he'll be as frustrated as anyone that he didn't have more opportunities and his team didn't have more opportunities tonight. This was Iberians at their best. John Wesselbell surging in. Little switch inside to Cian. Nicholas Infer had only just come onto the pitch. He's run that cheat line, that trailing line that all scrum halves run so well. And then this nudge into space. You're hoping for a little bit of luck and a good chase. And they got exactly that when Beltran Ortega, another replacement who'd only just come onto the pitch, added his name to the scorebook. There was a carbon copy. A little slip from the defender. Allowed Infer in for his second. Genuinely almost identical to the first, but 2 tries for him and a big impact off the bench when he came on for Tani Bai. And then this, a glorious ball by Ortega. And what a way to bring up your hat-trick for Pau Ira. Got inside Florea and finished strong. That was another substitute. Matteo Tricchi adding his name to the scorebook. And at the end of the game, a tough 80 minutes for Wolves, a great 80 minutes for Iberians, and they will look on to the next round now. And it cannot come fast enough for them. The table. Iberians top, Lusitanos second. That top 4 will probably be the top 4. Devils and Romanian Wolves. Well, their playoff dream may be over, but still plenty more Rugby Europe Super Cup to come between now and the end of the season. And now the end of the weekend.